In this tutorial, I'll show you how to make these super trendy and super easy capri pants. They're the perfect project if you're a beginner or if you just want a pair of super cute capri pants for the spring and summertime. For this project, you'll need a sewing machine. A serger is useful but not necessary, scissors or rotary cutter, pins or clips, an iron, fabric with a 50% stretch, matching thread, and the capri pants pattern that's linked in the description below. When printing your pattern, be sure to scale it to 100%. Start by printing the first page. It contains a measuring box so that you can check that the scale is right. If it is, go ahead and print out the rest of the pages. All pages have a border where you should cut. A tip is to only cut the top side and the left side of the border, and overlap the pages when assembling the pattern. This way it saves both time and effort. The pattern is assembled by using a grid system. All pages are labeled A1, A2, B2, and so on. Assemble the pattern by using this system. The diamond shapes are also a guide to help you fit the pages together. Tape the pages together and cut out to your size. The different sizes are marked by color. I printed my pattern in black and white to save some ink, but these are the colors that mark the different sizes. Now you have your pattern and you can cut the fabric. Start by laying your fabric on the fold as the pants are cut twice. Lay out your pattern pieces, making sure that the grain line is right. Pin the pattern to the fabric and cut the pieces out. The waistband is cut on the fold, so fold your fabric and place the pattern against the folded edge. Pin and cut. Now you have all of your pattern pieces and we can begin to sew. We're gonna start by assembling the legs. So take a front leg piece and a back leg piece and pin them together with right sides facing each other. The outside of the legs are pinned from the top to the bottom, and the inside of the legs are pinned from the groin to the bottom. Now sew these with a zigzag stitch. The seam allowance is always 1 centimeter and it's already included in the pattern. Now we're gonna overlock the edge, and if you don't have a serger, you can sew with a zigzag stitch instead. And repeat these steps for the other leg, and turn them inside out. Now you have 2 leg pieces and we're gonna sew them together. So match up the groin and pin along the whole seam. Sew with a zigzag stitch and overlock the edges. Now take your waistband piece and pin the short sides together and sew. Fold the top of the seam allowance to one side and the bottom of the seam allowance to the other side. This way we reduce the bulk. Now fold the waistband over again and press. Mark the waistband 4 times evenly and do the same to the waist of the pants. Now we're gonna pin the waistband to the waist of the pants using the marks that you just made. Make sure that the right sides are facing each other. Sew along the waist with a zigzag stitch and overlock the edges. The waistband is a little smaller than the pants, so you're gonna have to stretch the waistband as you sew. Now we're gonna hem the pants, so fold the bottom of the pant up 1 centimeter. Press and then fold another centimeter. Press and pin. Now you can either choose to sew with a zigzag stitch or by using a twin needle if you have one. I have a cover stitch machine, so I'm gonna fold the bottom of the legs up 2 centimeters, sew with my cover stitch and cut the rest of the fabric off. And now we're done with the pants. I love how they turned out, I hope you did too. And I would love to see your creations, so please tag me if you make them. And also be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want more sewing tutorials. I hope you have a wonderful day and I'll see you in my next video.